So another day and seemingly another PED scandal with Beterbiev testing atypical for HGH and testosterone. Now, in the PED world, HGH, human growth hormone, and testosterone are a classic combination. You're getting the two best sources of the good stuff there, growth hormone and testosterone. Now, atypical test, from what I understand, is not a fail or not a pop for the two substances, two injectable substances. It is findings of above the normal sort of range you'd expect from natural production, but not high enough to be considered a positive test. Now, what causes suspicion with this for me is the fact that so first that indicates we have a sort of what I kind of see as a grey area almost. Your levels are above natural production, but not enough to be considered levels to indicate you're putting in, intramuscularly via injection, to elevate your levels to super physiological levels, but above the levels of natural production. Now, what kind of raises sort of suspicion for me with this is that at age 38, and the excuse for this given is that because of his strength and conditioning training, predominantly squats. This is the reason given, it's via squats. Now, it's very true that in resistance training, strength and resistance training, by doing that, you do increase the natural production to levels of that more than someone who doesn't do that kind of training. It can stimulate production of both these two things. Now, that's fine, and that is quite true, but where this raises suspicion for me is now at 38 years old, Beterbiev is on the downside of natural hormone production from around your sort of 30s, mid-30s, certainly compared to if you were to take, a cross-section of people, say men in the, say, the 20 to 30 age group, your production of those hormones would in general be higher than that of someone to say 35 to 45. By sort of the mid 30s to 40s, your hormone production is in decline, it lessens. So if we were to take, say, Beterbiev's levels from, say, the age 30, you would certainly expect them to be higher than they were at age 38. Now, at age 30, you would probably assume that Beterbiev is doing the same kind of training, the same kind of S&C that he is at 38. Now, I would like to know if Beterbiev's levels at 30 were the same or less or more than they are at 38, because you would certainly expect them to be less through natural production at 38 than they were at, say, the age of 30. So this is what raises suspicion to me. I mean, should we be surprised these days? Should we be surprised that anyone's putting in gear anymore? It just comes down to who does it the smartest and who is giving the best advice in administration to not popping for these sort of substances. But yeah, that's it for me. If you're 38 and you've got raised levels of HGH, human growth hormone, and testosterone, there's a bit of smoke there for me. And where there's smoke, generally there's some fire, isn't there? But this is where I could use the help of Derek from More Plates, More Dates, or Greg Duchette, maybe, some real expert analysis on this. But anyway, yeah, should we be surprised? I don't know.